Yeah. Richie Rich here. You deserve to be free. Hopefully the lighting is good. I don't know about this, but hopefully it's just a camera issue or screen issue on my end. So, yeah, just checking my mic here, make sure everything's going good. Yeah, today's broadcast or podcast is about what loves you, and uh, and that's how you become free. Is what loves you, and that's something. Unfortunately, everybody, including myself, have gone down the road of finding out what they love instead of finding out what loves them. And when you know what loves you, it's usually in alignment of who you are, and so you can move forward with your life. So, but unfortunately, we've been programmed by society to think differently. And I've said before, we keep doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. We're going to keep getting the same result. And sometimes people call that the definition of insanity. So, you got to find out what loves you. And for me, I'm still in the call it transition mode. Uh, it doesn't seem to come. It's not. I want some. It needs to come quickly. Well, I shouldn't say it needs to come quickly, but if it wants it to come quickly, and it's kind of like an onion. Everybody has certain layers to go through in order for this to be manifest, and also how quickly it manifests for you. And I think this is my own opinion, but I think the older you are, the more time it can take. I'm not saying that's the norm. Some people can go a lot quicker than others, but normally we have a lot of baggage we got need to deal with. Everything from career, society, relationships, um, religious, everything. It's all been programmed to think and do and be a certain way, and not really going after our design, which kind of makes us free. So, just something to consider when you are making a decision in your life to go into a different direction. So, I'm, and for me, like right now, I'm over in Vietnam, and was going to go to Mexico a month ago, roughly last month in November, and last minute I decided to pull the plug and not go. Almost last minute, 2 days before, and I just kind of knew it wasn't what I was designed for at that particular time, because everyone has their own, what can I say, reasons for making decisions. And for me, that was I was doing I was making a decision to go to Mexico based on a lot of um, how could I say, a lot of data, a lot of um, information from society. I'm not saying that information was wrong for, or right, but for me, it did not suit me at that particular time to go to um, Mexico. And there's a lot of things we're dealing with making decisions, and because everybody wants to be logical, everybody thinks about, well, if I do this, and this, and everything's going to line up. And usually, when you get there, um, things don't, or get to your destination, or get to your certain outcome. Uh, all of a sudden, it's not, everything's aren't lining up to what you want to be, and you've actually maybe created more stress in your life than actual less stress. And right now, you see that a lot in society. Right now, there's a lot of fear going on. A lot of the media is pumping up fear, and so yeah, it's it's unfortunate. And then we making decisions on fear and or logical decisions. Well, if this happens, I'm going to go do this and this and this. Where we should be doing everything from our intuition going forward in order to be free. Sorry about the noise. I'm at a cafe here. Normally it's pretty quiet, but see how this goes. I think it's my second or third live broadcast. I'm finding to be doing these broadcasts live more so than recorded. It just kind of puts me on the spot, and just kind of not these podcasts are not. I really don't have much of an idea before I start talking about it. I just kind of let my intuition come out and start talking about it. So, and that's what I've been saying before about what loves you. And usually, when something what loves you, if you're thinking too much about it, it's probably not what loves you. And if you sit and stop and just analyze, not analyze, but just start speaking about something um, or thinking about something. I don't want to use the word thinking, but doing something that you really inspires you from your, what they call it, the gut feeling, or some people refer to intuition. And usually that's what happens, and that's what is the best time for you at the moment. So, just a quick little note today. I'm really trying to, I hate the word trying because I don't like that word. But I'm really want to be more aware of my intuition. And that's why I kind of do these shows and podcasts, because no one listens to them, doesn't matter. It's to remind me of what I'm supposed to be doing. So anyway, I was last night I didn't sleep very well, and I got up, I had a headache still. Normally when I had a headache before I went to bed, I got up, had a headache when I got up, and normally I do exercise in the morning, and and I had every reason to say, "Oh, Richard, you're not feeling good. You should lay down more." And I said, "I gotta get up and exercise. I know I did this before. I wasn't feeling good one other time, and went out and did some exercises. And came back, and I felt pretty good. Even though so what I did was normally I go for a jog in the morning, and then I come usually do a few calisthenics, um, like push-ups and stuff like that, and some other stuff as well in my normal exercise routine every morning. But I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go and do what I can, and then come back and lay down and take a rest again, because I didn't sleep that well. I was still kind of tired. So anyway, I went out and did did a jog. Takes about go around the block. I usually go about 10-15 minute jog in the morning, and it's kind of a do two circuits, so to speak, around this block area. And so anyway, I went and did this. Okay, I'm just gonna do one loop and be done with it. So I did this one loop. Came back to live in this apartment building. Came back sat at a bench, and this. Okay, I basically asked myself, okay, let's listen to your intuition. So, and I still had a slight headache. So my intuition just said, do one more lap. So okay. Much as I didn't want to, I was thinking not to do it. I'm going to do one more lap, or one more circuit, so to speak. So I went out and did basically one more lap. Not a strong run like I normally do. It was basically okay. Let's get this done. And so anyway, I get back and get back to my apartment building. It was another 7-minute run, and basically, my headache was pretty much gone. I was still tired. Don't get me wrong, I was still tired, but my headache was kind of done. And at that time, now, so then I went to my room. Um, Normally, after I have a run, I usually go out for breakfast and have a bit of egg and my coffee. And but I didn't do it that this time. I just went up and went back to bed. And I had a good sleep, a couple hours, got back up. Maybe a slight headache again, but anyway, I was feeling a lot better after I had that rest. Even though I did my normal routine at roughly around the same time every morning. So I'm not saying I should, like sometimes if I'm being intuitive, I try to change it up a bit. Uh, Sometimes I don't go for a run. Sometimes I do stuff uh, in my apartment. Sometimes like running on the spot, so to speak. But anyway, I came back, didn't really have a breakfast, laid down. That was around 7ish, I guess, in the morning. Yeah, around 7. And and I got up around 9 o'clock, 9:30, 9:30, 10, somewhere around there. Not sure what the clock was saying. And basically, I felt better. I visited a friend in my apartment building for a few minutes around noon. Had something to. Before that, I went to a coffee shop. Didn't have a coffee. Had a smoothie, and went back home. Had a little bit of fruit. So where am I? And then visit my friend, and then left. Visit my met a friend up at my lunch place for around 1 o'clock. So where am I going with all this? Basically, as I was saying before, I was kind of intuitive to do another lap, and it kind of led to something better. Because if I stayed in bed, I probably would have still had that headache and not felt as good. So even though I went out for a run, slow jog or whatever, I ended up being probably better better on the recovery of my headache. And it was like I did get a little bit at 1 in the afternoon, but it went away quickly. Came and went quickly. So anyway, you gotta listen to your gut. That's how find out what loves you. So basically, it's the same with what loves you. So basically, I was listening to my gut and said, do another lap, or do even before that, and said, Rich, get up and do that exercise. And that's what I did. Listen to that, and away I went. So, anyway, this is a process for everyone that needs to do is to listen to their gut, everything else. So anyway, I have my book coming out at the end of the month here, Forward March, and I actually have another book that's called Manifest What Loves You. You can email me at courageousrich@gmail.com. That's courageousrich@gmail.com. And check out my friend's website, masterteacher33.com. He's got the life management system, or also has a report. It's a life design report, but he calls it Dia Kania report. Best money you'll ever spend in your life on this report. Just find out your design so you know what manifests, so you can manifest what loves you, and keep moving forward in your life. So you're swimming downstream. So things are coming easy to you. So that's it for now. The end of the streamer, and we will talk to you. You deserve to be free, and we will talk here. Bye for now.